Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another segment of this old house over here at Kyle's Wheat Project. Anyways, Henry here. Today I'm going to be doing some things, and so as I am panning down, I'm going to be filling in some holes today in the wall that I seen yesterday, and I'm going to be filling it with this product. It's called Plastic Wood, and it's a very good product. And on top of that, I am going to see if I can mix it in with some of the original sand, wood sand that I have from the walls. Hey guys. Anyways, let's go inside. Let's see what we find over here. And here we go. That is my tarp. I still have to vacuum it, but I didn't have enough time yesterday. And this is one of three vacuum filters that I'm using. And this one is on top of the mantle that was in here. So we're going to go in here now, okay? And boom. It is a nice, beautiful, sunny day, as you can see by the sun on the floor. And we have already sanded one time the whole room, including the floor. And right now, as I'm panning up here, do you see those? You see that hole right there? And then you see that hole right there? Okay, that's where the mantle goes on. And so when I took the mantle off, so I can sand and do whatever I needed to do on these things. And speaking of sanding, this is probably one of the holes that I'm going to have to deal with here. I'm not exactly so sure how I'm going to do this. Maybe I'll get me a dowel up there or something. I'm not too sure. But anyways, yesterday I did find some interesting things. As you can see, as I was vacuuming yesterday, I noticed this grate right here, and I was wearing a headlamp, and so when when the light was shining inside the grate, I actually found an old license plate in there. It wasn't crumpled up, but it was kind of in half cylindrical form, and so I pulled that out, and it was very interesting. Over here, if you could see this wood right here, this is what I've been talking to you about the other day. If you can see onto my right hand, there is what seems to be a picture frame. That is something very unusual. I haven't seen it done in wood. And on the left-hand side of that, you can see a smaller imprint of a smaller frame that used to be on there. And so I don't know how long ago this was, but this wall had been painted on. I rasped it and I sanded it, and it still shows the imprints of those frames on there. So I thought that was really neat. And to tell you the truth, kind of spooky a little bit, because, you know, I'm wondering who hung on there. And, well, that's just one of the mysteries of this place. And right over here, if you can tell, there is a line going there. And then there is another line going over here. Yeah, you can see it much better over here. There's a line here on the left, and then there is a line here on the right, and all you can see with my foot. Hey. Anyways, when I uncovered those, I found out that at one time they had area rugs here. And the first area rug, which is right over here, they stained on the outside of this place. And so, I mean, you can see clearly where all this stuff used to be at. And of course there is the other line right there. It's a bigger area rug. So needless to say, this is a very interesting project that I'm on. So I already did, like I said, the first sanding of this, and right before I left yesterday, I was looking at some of this wood right over here, and maybe you can see it. I think I can. But anyways, there are some marks on here that I need to take care of. And so that's going to be on the agenda today. Yeah, you can see it right there, like kind of like very symmetrical squiggly lines. And so I'm going to be taking care of those and erasing those and just letting the natural wood grain come out, the beauty of it. Like I said, guys, I can't wait to start pre-staining this, because that is going to reveal other things, and oh my goodness, it's going to be a great time. Well, guys, I think that's about it. I got to get going to work, so I will see you all later. Bye.